Hey guys, I want to start out this week by recapping our iReady data. So in both first and fifth period, there are a majority of the students who are doing very well on all of the quizzes that they attempt. They're being passed. There are some other people who are struggling on the quizzes, and that's to be expected. We've been experiencing that all year. But what I'm not having is anybody reaching out to me to get the help that they need. So remember that nothing has changed. In the classroom, if you are struggling, if you missed one question, you would call me over and I would help you on the quizzes. That's the same here. The only difference is I'm not going to be standing next to you doing the quiz, but I can easily jump on a Zoom call with you. We can find a way where I'm looking at the same quiz that you're looking at, and that I'm able to help you go through the questions and answer choices that you're struggling on, just like we would in class. So please remember that your iReady lessons are a large part of your score, and we need to make sure that we are passing those lessons, okay? So please make sure that you're doing that. The other thing that I've noticed is that there are still some students who are not turning in copies of their lesson notes from the tutorials. So there is a link in the assignment section where you are to submit either your handwritten notes, a picture of them, or you can make a document and attach it there. But I do have to see a copy of your tutorial notes each week. All right, so in the workbook, we are going to be starting on lesson 19, and the standard that we're going to be focusing on for lesson 19 is comparing and contrasting genres. And so basically what that means is that we're going to be comparing a historical account to a fictional account. And many of you will remember doing this multiple times this year, but most specifically when we read the passage about Wang Lang from The Good Earth, and we read the newspaper article and looked at the picture. So this is a review of that standard. They're not going to be covering anything new. We're just going to be looking at how authors of fiction use a historical account in their writing. And remember that we have talked about how in the Titanic, for example, we know that a lot of the movie The Titanic was based on true historical facts and data. But there was also a fictional piece to that movie as well. So sometimes for entertainment purposes, an author will choose to alter the historical account in their fiction in order to make it more interesting or more entertaining to either the reader or the person who's viewing the movie. So we're going to be looking at that during lesson 19. So when you get the workbook pages, you're going to be reviewing the definition of historical fiction and a historical account. Remember that a historical account is based on evidence from a historical document or some other primary source. And then you're going to be reading a piece of fiction, and you're going to be trying to find the details in the fiction that are factual or based on the historical account. And then you're also going to be looking for the details in the fiction that are only the fictional details for the purpose of providing entertainment to the reader and or viewer. Okay, so there will be several activities that you have to do for this initial part of the lesson. You'll do the part 1, which is just to read page 201. And then you're going to have to read the passage on page 202 and 203 before you can complete the activities. So there will be a chart to fill out, and you won't be able to do the chart. Obviously, you can't handwrite in the chart, but I did create a matching set of activities for you. So you will, though, have to read page 202 and 203 before you're ready to start working on those activities, okay? So please, guys, remember that I need you to reach out if you're struggling on iReady lessons. I hope that you're all healthy and well, and that everybody is successful in their online learning. So let me know how I can help you. Thanks, guys.